Hello and welcome to my review of set 75409, Jango Fett Starship with 2,970 pieces and 2 minifigures. It's recommended for ages 18 and up and retails for $380 Canadian. The front of the box has a blue hue around the set to show you what you're getting and has the Starship front and center. Top of the box shows both minifigures, another name of the set, the Star Wars logo, and a piece in actual size. The side has another angle of the ship, and this side has the exact same stuff as its top. And the back shows it with another blue hue in the background, showing the ship on its stand, with the 2 minifigures right there, all the scaling of it, all the things, including the seismic charge right there, and some more angles of the ship like this one, only one scene of it in the actual movie, and 2 other angles of it. Now let's get to the minifigures. First, objectively good minifigure in this set is the Jango Fett minifigure, which just looks stellar. The gunmetal gray, which I'm pretty sure is more accurate to Jango Fett. Like I looked back at Geonosis, it looks really good. All the printing on this guy from head to toe looks really good. His arm printing and his wrist rocket on that arm look really good. And his grapple hook and all the other stuff on that arm look really good. He has waist printing and toe printing, which all look good, and leg printing and printing for all his armor looks really, really good. It's nice and silver. It matches it really well. I do wish the underside was a little more purpley, but it's not that big of a deal. But all of this just looks really good. The printing all around is really good. And they fixed up the line issue on the Jango Fett helmet. Like as you can see from this old one, it doesn't quite reach that top part right there. And just there's some issues with this one, but they really clean it up on the new model. And the new rangefinder piece, which just looks a lot better, and it doesn't fall out as easy. Like I can do this and it won't fall out as easy. And it's smaller, it's a little bit thicker, and it actually looks like a rangefinder. So really, really good minifigure. And now him without his helmet that comes with a hairpiece that looks really good. He does have 2 facial expressions, one angry and one kind of like neutral. But I kind of prefer the angry one. And the hairpiece does fit him very, very well. Like it looks like Jango Fett. Like I look at it and be like, yep, that's the donor of the clone army. But yeah, the headpiece looks really good. I find it stupid though that they didn't include his microphone piece. I feel that that's kind of stupid, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, this Jango Fett figure is really good. And now for the bad minifigure. The hairpiece is wrong. It looks like he's emo and he looks like Darth Dev. I'm just gonna speed run this. I do like the torso color and the leg color because it's a nice sand blue and it's nice on the eyes. The arms aren't dark enough. The torso is brown instead of blue, and they didn't give him dual molded legs, which is stupid because it's a UCS set, and I feel like it should have at least some black parts to make it look like he's wearing his boots. And as I said before, he looks like Darth Dev, from Rebuild the Galaxy. He just doesn't look good. And he has a hairpiece that looks like he's emo, and just the back head just it doesn't look like Boba because it's smiling too much. Yeah, so pretty bad minifigure, and I'm not the kind of guy who hates on minifigures that much. I even like the Commander Fox, but this is just not a good minifigure at all. And now for the finished product. The UCS Jango Fett Starship. Yeah, it's called Starship. That's stupid. Now, on first impressions, this thing is a beautiful display piece. It looks super toweled off, and even the studs look good on this. It's just so beautiful all the way around, and all the techniques that they use to make everything so curved, everywhere, just looks so good. Damn, those curves. It just looks so good. Everything and the color makes it just makes it pop. I just had to say that first. And the stickers, I don't even think detract from the detail that much. The stickers aren't really that big of a deal. And the other kind of nitpick that some people would have is that they didn't recolor some of these wedges, which do make it look a little bit off. But that's fine. I mean, they're just wedges. But overall, this thing just looks so good on first impressions, and all the side details good as well. It's just immaculate, and the wings as well. They have just everywhere. It just has so much detail, and it looks good just on first impressions. Now starting on my first breakdown of the model, we start at like kind of the nose of the ship, which all the shaping is really good here, like all around. Everything's identical either side. It looks really good. And the twin blasters, they move in synchronized forms. You can go up or down to shoot at Obi-Wan Kenobi. Just it looks really good. No too big gaps other than like right there, but it's not too noticeable. This is held on like that. And blaster went down, and it's all very nice and like mostly seamless. Like it's mostly seamless, not completely seamless, but mostly seamless. It has a couple of these bars right here, which give it some nice extra added detail. And moving below, we have a very, very fun play feature with the loading dock. Now moving on to the loading dock of this ship, you can see all the techniques that they use to get it nice and curved. It looks really good, and all the coloring up there. And probably for its main feature is pushing down on this, and that makes this go up, and you can have someone walk into the interior of the Slave One, and it just looks really good. And just this mechanism is just, it's so satisfying to use, like watching that go up, and you just push it down. It just, it's cool. It's cool. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, Boba Fett could just walk in there, so he can never see the light of day again. But anyways, yeah, all the curved elements look really good. That's one of the stickers that I've seen people complaining about. But I honestly don't think that they look that bad, so that's just me. And all the curved elements look really good. And you can see how they used like a clip to like kind of hold these two parts on, and some of the wedge pieces that they used being on. You can see all the curved elements like over here, like all the curved pieces. Curved pieces there. There's a lot of curved pieces, so I'm going to be saying that a lot. And everything is identical on either side, so you don't really have to, I don't really have to show it. But let's start here. Like what you didn't see, we have one of those pieces leading down to this, which is very sturdy, like it won't break. Like really, it won't break. We have the other blasters right here on both sides. Some autobash that someone can definitely translate, but I'm not going to. Another sticker right there. And now to the wings, which actually rotate with gravity, that we'll get a better look at later. But they still put so much detail, like even inside here, like the grates, and you can see the pistol in there. That they use for extra detail, looks good. And all of this, like all of the gears and all like the things that make it look technical, it looks really good. And moving up to over here, we can see the cockpit that we'll get into later. And the sand green part of this, which I think this all looks just very satisfying to look at. Like, you look at that forever. Okay, moving on. And now for the back section. And they went so unnecessarily, like, they did so good on this set. Like, even the backside, which you're barely gonna see, is just so immaculately detailed. Like, there's no stone unturned with this set. And it looks like a face, like an upside down face. Now it's a right side up face. And I also have like that little red piece there, which is actually in the movie, and it kind of looks like a tongue. So there is that. So like a face, like that. Yeah, okay. And right above those glaring eyes is the seismic charge, and you can actually cover it up by taking this off and moving it up there. But I don't want to do that because I'm recording with one hand, and this will be take way too long. But anyway, there's no mechanism to have it push out. You just kind of go and grab at it, and it flies off, and just amazing sound that just gets me every time. But looking at the seismic charge itself, it's all stickered, which kind of sucks, but it still looks good. I feel like they still should have used printed elements, especially in a UCS set, at least for this, because they're very tedious and annoying to put on. But I guess it's not that big of a deal. And there's studs in there where you can place it. No one saw that, where you can just place it in there, and it's good to go. And on the top part, you can see like the dish piece and all the things that they use to get the curved elements, and where the stand connects to the body of the ship. Access the interior of this thing, all you need to do is pull back on this big cockpit piece right here. Set that aside for now. And to get to the main piloting section, all you have to do is pull out, and then you can access all of this right here. So then you can get your minifigures. So I can put young Boba standing. And to get the minifigures in there, all you have to do is, we'll start with Boba, is that you can place him right there. And then you can take your Jango Fett figure, and then you can fold his legs up. And you can put him at the front, sitting down, not standing up, mind you. Just right. And then just put him right there, and he fits in nice and snugly like that, in his seat. Put Boba back on there. And both of them fit in there nicely. And as you can see, the cockpit has some nice sticker details with the Slave 1. And some aiming systems and a star system and that targeting system. And then you can just slide it back in on those things right there, and it's easy as that. And there's also this OVO 1 detail, which I'm pretty sure was a riot of some sorts that Jango Fett took part in. So yeah, there's that, and that's the cockpit. But wait, you didn't think I was done with the cockpit, did you? How could you ever think that? Probably because I said it, but if you pull this out, you might be wondering, where is his jetpacks and his pistols, his guns? Well, my dear viewers, they're right here. You can set them right there on the back to tank, and it just slides into that little spot there, so you don't have to worry about them. And it's just really cool that they included that, so you don't just have to have all of his bits just loose out about in your home, or you can lose them. And to prove to you that it fits as many minifigures as seats there are, I'm going to take my white Boba Fett. Yes, I'm flexing. I'm going to put him right there. And my older Jango, and place him right there. Probably put their rangefinders down. And then take this and slide it into place, and boom, the full setup. And you can close the cockpit, and boom, you have an entire setup of Fett. So that's the interior. Now taking a look at the stand, you can see where it connects into the body of the ship, and you can just easily lift it off of those. Place you right there. And then you can see the clips where it uses, what it uses to clip on to the Slave 1. And as we go down, you can see all of his Technic connections, yada yada, stuff that no one cares about. And the display plaque, which sadly, yes, it does say Jango Fett Starship. So it is made out of that matte material, not the reflective material, which I do think looks a lot better. You can see all those information right there. And yeah, that's about it for the stand. And now for my final thoughts. For minifigures, I give this a 5 out of 10 because one's good and one's bad. For overall design and displayability, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. And even for, if you can call them play features, it's a 10 out of 10 because it gives you exactly what you want. I mean, the wings move, with gravity, there's no special mechanism. The guns move, the cockpit opens. I feel and it's a seismic charge. So I feel everything that you need that you have here, other than the minifigures. So overall, this set is a 10 out of 10. And if you're going to buy a UCS set and you don't want to buy the Jabba sail barge, I would 100% go for this one, because you definitely feel like you're getting your money's worth. And I barely mentioned price, but $380 feels really fair for this. I know it's cheaper in America, but it feels really, really good for what you're getting here. It feels like you're getting your worth. And if you buy it in store, a Lego store, or at least the one that I bought it at, you get this 300 piece gift with purchase, which a 300 piece gift with purchase is pretty cool. But yeah, overall, this set is awesome, and if you can afford it, I would 100% recommend you buy it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.